I self-surrendered at a prison in Dublin, California. I had a 7-year prison sentence. I spent a year there. Then I was put in the SHU, which is segregation. The U.S. Marshals came, they picked me up, they chained me, they shackled me, they took me to a landing strip. I ended up on Con Air, which is a great big, very similar to a Con Air airplane. And I spent about a month going from detention center to detention center, chained and shackled. When I finally got to Waseca, Minnesota, I spent 3 years there. And by the end of that time, I had about a year left. So the counselor calls me in and tells me they're going to send me to a lower security prison in California. But here's the deal. They said, we're just going to get you an airplane ticket, and then we'll drop you off at the airport, and you'll fly yourself there, and we'll give you the money to get a taxi, and then you'll get in the taxi and tell them to take you to the prison camp, and you'll self-surrender at the prison camp. Well, believe it or not, I was scared to death. Like, I thought, well, can an officer take me? Like, I haven't been out in the free world for 4 years. I haven't been in a car for years. I think I'd rather go on Con Air. Like, I was so nervous. But that's not what happened. They said, no, you're community status. So they drove me to the Minnesota airport. I don't even remember which airport. I was so nervous when I walked in. I had this prison ID. I didn't even have a driver's license. And I walked up and said, can somebody show me how to get on the airplane? And they're looking at me like, this is a prison ID. They have no idea why I'm there. Luckily, they took pity on me and walked me to the airplane. And I remember I used the bathroom and I had a great big piece of toilet paper stuck on my shoe. I was not aware of my surroundings. Some guy came up and said, hey, miss. So I finally make it. I was so nervous, I couldn't even hardly breathe. They gave me money to get something to eat and I couldn't make a decision. So I got something at McDonald's and tell the taxi driver when I finally get to California to take me to the prison. Honestly, I'll share a picture at the end of my prison ID. I was so happy to get to the prison when I walked in, and I did 7 months at the camp before my husband picked me up and brought me back to Utah to a halfway house. And that's my prison transfer experience that was very unusual.